Hi, people from YouTube, Playmaker here. So, as many of you may or may not know, on my Twitter page, I just said that I won a contest a few weeks ago, and in the mail, received this lovely Star Butterfly plushie from Star vs. the Forces of Evil fan updates on Twitter. I entered an image of myself watching the show on a contest, and lo and behold, I won. So, as I also promised on Twitter, I will be doing a review about this, as well as my other Star vs. the Forces of Evil memorabilia, and just shout out to my collection here. So yeah, this is the plushie that I received in the mail. It's a cute little Star Butterfly doll, and they actually did make a Marco Diaz one, but it's online. It's a little pricey, like at least for a plush, but I don't know. I mean, can't just have Star alone here. So like maybe answer in the comments. Do you think that maybe or not I should get Marco? Because I mean, come on, what's Star without Marco? And here are my other two pieces of my collection: my Guide to Mastering Every Dimensions book and the Book of Spells. Yeah, and the Mastering All Dimension book also came with this little Stump Day book, which is pretty nice. I mean, it comes with these weird songs that are for Stump Day, but I mean, hail the Stump, calling it Savior. Not really. I mean, it's fun. I'll keep it. Just definitely not something I'll sing at Christmas or anything. But then we'll get into the Master of Every Dimension book. I had to look these two up separately because this one is the Stump Day version exclusive to Barnes & Noble, but the one by my house just sold out of these, and nowhere else on eBay except this one guy had it. So I had to talk him down, and I got a pretty decent price for both of them. And for those of you who don't know, the Guide to Every Dimension is basically when the show first came out, they were basically doing like, Star wrote a journal and she was writing about all her friends, her experience, Muni. And then, of course, since this is the Stump Day edition, it's going about everything from season 2 and 3 that had happened in the show. So everything like her family, Toffee, everything else everything else. So yeah, that's a really good find. Definitely keeper. And then this one is the Magical Book of Spells, which is basically, for those of you who don't know, in the Star Versus show, Star, she uses her wand along with this Book of Spells that was passed down from every generation of her family, and that every queen had wrote in, and they just wrote their story, wrote the spells that they know, their weapons, horses, history, what's going on in their life, yada yada yada, and it went all the way up to Star, who, a lot like the Guide to Mastering Dimensions, just filled it up with her entries and whatnot. So like that's really cool and whatnot. But as many of you may know, like I love to include Luna Butterfly in my videos and make her the canon daughter to Star and Marco, even though she's not obviously canon in the show. And since she's not obviously really canon, I mean, obviously they didn't put her in the book, so I took it upon myself to make pages in the book all dedicated for her. And I also took the liberty of scrapping in pictures like some of the other queens did in their books. So yeah, I got images of Star, Marco, and of course Luna there, and a whole chapter dedicated to her, Luna the Perseverant. God, I mean, this all came from Tumblr. The creator of Luna, the fan artist who made her, they made pages for her for this book, and I just printed them out and fitted to the book and added to it. I even added my own chapter where it mentions that Luna is the daughter of Margot, who's Spider-Man, and that she becomes Spider-Man. So I had this whole montage thing here. And of course, like I said, I added some more pictures, like them with the family, or other memorabilia, ones I haven't taped up just quite yet. But yeah, and I also took the liberty of printing some images from my friend Iron Ghost, who was formerly known as DragonBat362, and yeah, I just printed out the images that he drew for me, like this one right here. I might be doing a little bit of, inner monologuing like the other queens did in their books, but only time will tell. I just haven't gotten exclusively to this just yet, but soon enough. And yeah, that's basically my thus far Star vs. the Forces of Evil collection, and I'm really happy to own this. This is, I mean, nowhere near close to some of the other ones that people have, like whether it be the Wand, Dimension Scissors, or the Funko Pops, but I'm getting there. So yeah, just wanted to show you all that and just see how it is. All right, Playmaker, signing off.